Park is bringing August Wilson's Jitney to the stage at the Marx Theater. And it follows a group of men who operate an unlicensed car service in Pittsburgh during the 70s, but it's about a whole lot more than that. And we've got two of the cast members here with us this morning. We're grateful for that. Michael Anthony Williams is here, Deon Graham is here. They're both from Cincinnati, and they're up on the hill and they're in the studio with us this morning. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
And we were talking during the commercial break a little bit. It's got to be sort of a treat to be kind of back home and all that kind of good stuff, right?
Oh, it's great to be back home. I mean, both of us have been talking about just how great it is to be with our family and friends and be able to come see the show as well.
That's great. And to be in a show that, though it's set in the 70s, just in briefly talking to you guys before, still has a lot of relevance today.
Oh, it has.
That's got to matter a lot.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
The topics is as if he was writing today.
Yeah.
And the issues that the characters are dealing with are so very relevant today. So. And
not just relevant to things that are happening in other places around the country, but really are relevant in our own community here in Cincinnati as well.
Oh, definitely, definitely. From what I've been following the last couple of years, just in the development of Over the Rhine, for instance, it's mirrored with urban renewal that is taking place during Jitney. So there's a lot of relevance,
You know, this is a show that a lot of people know August Wilson. They know the name and they might know a lot of the other shows that he's written, but maybe this is not one they're as familiar with. Just tell me about the show a little bit, what people can expect if they come out to the Marx Theater.
Well, this is the first play that August wrote, and this takes place in 1977. He's quite famous for writing a play for each decade of the 20th century about the African American experience and psyche here in America. Yeah. And this play is raucous, deep, raw, funny amongst these gentlemen and one lady who are in Pittsburgh in 1977. And it's a great ride. It's a great ride, and people shouldn't miss it.
Is this the kind of thing where you're going to feel the feedback from the audience? You know what I mean? Even during the show, you can kind of feel the electricity a little bit.
From the very beginning, we had a talk back last week, and an audience member asked if we could actually feel them. And I said to her, absolutely. From the very moment the lights come up, we can feel you. And as we ride the roller coaster together, it's a joyous ride. And at the end of this piece, and the lights come back up, I think we all realize we've taken this journey together. Wow. And that's what makes it a lot more, just a lot more rich as far as the experience from an actor's perspective.
Yeah. Well, when you're at the Playhouse too, I mean, the audience, they're right there. They're right there on top.
Yes,
and that's got to even add to it a little bit, I would imagine.
Oh, it's incredible. It's an incredibly intimate experience, even though we're in the big theater. I think the audience really feels like they're in the shop with us.
Yes.
And it's great. It's really great.
Guys, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Oh,
thanks for having us.
Best of luck with the run. Break a leg.
Thank you very much. It's good to see you.
And you tell Ken Early you were with Bob today.
We will.
Absolutely.
Tell him I said Kentucky. Ken Early's in the show too.